305. Yeah. Of course, I'm right with co-host.
This your boy Michael Got Jokes. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter, and I'll follow you back.
That's right. And of course, to my left, my co-host.
Oh, my bad, that's me. It's your boy. No knocking on people to the fucking hey, let's get it.
Hey, let's get it. Don't worry, ladies and gentlemen, after the show, he will have to go see HR. But of course, our special guest in the building tonight is Miss Beautiful Tochina, joining us to help us on a lot of topics. Toto, I'll let you introduce yourself to the world. Let them know on Instagram how they can contact you.
Hey, what's up? I am Tochina. You can find me on Instagram at I am Tochina. It's spelled like you're writing the letter to China. TOCHINA.
Yeah, it's TOCHINA. No, yeah, it's what the fuck? Yo, if people,
Your mind is blown right now. Your mind is
listen, TOCHINA. If you go to like Asia right now, you tell your name, like it's here. What's your name? Oh, TOCHINA. No, it's here.
That's exactly how the way it's spelled. You would think it's pronounced as a CH, but the C is pronounced as an S. My dad wanted to be bougie.
So what's silence?
Ain't shit silent.
Oh, okay.
Ain't shit silent. It's just a S, but it's a C.
It's a C. Oh, like CHO, like French. Oh,
That's a nice thing.
that is.
Bougie shit right there.
It's real fucked up how you change it, dude. You TOCHINA like, oh, Tochina. Just like you see egg rolls, like, oh, Eguana. Like,
Whoa, I didn't know anybody that pronounced egg rolls that way.
Egg rolls. Oh, my name is Egg Rolls.
Okay,
Egg
what's
rolls.
up? You're welcome.
My name is Vaseline.
But it's spelled
Vaseline.
Vaseline.
My name is Vaseline, okay?
And then, let's say my name is Espen. It's ESPN. My name is Espen. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, for today's topic, of course, we have Toto coming on board to just help us knock out, I'm gonna say, I would say, what I'm saying, women behavior, but I'm gonna say human behaviors.
Okay.
It's more so, first of all, have you ever been cheated on? Have you ever cheated on someone?
Have I ever been cheated on?
Yes.
I never had proof that someone cheated on me,
Yes.
but I had assumptions, and I like
You
that
had
woman
that
intuition. There it is. It's the intuition. You have to follow that, ladies. Follow that.
But at the end, were you right though?
I was fucking right. Fuck that nigga.
I know that nigga, you know good ass motherfucker.
How you call him?
How did I catch him? Actually, the girl hit me up.
Oh,
She
women. That's women. They always look out for each other like that. I'm telling you.
No,
Niggas don't do that.
So she came to you as a woman.
I don't feel like she came to me as a woman. I feel like she did it in more in a spiteful way. She contacted me thinking that it would have came out this way, and then the shit that blew me at the end of she texted me where they were gonna meet up. We both met up at the same place, and I think it was like that. I forgot what year it was, but it was the Miami Heat championship, and they won that year. I popped the fuck up.
Ooh.
I popped the fuck up.
So how you seen him? Like, was he hugged up with her, or you just with her?
They were sitting next to each other, and I guess in my mind, I feel like she kind of set the whole mood up. He had his arm around her or whatever, and I walked in. I'm like, what's going on here?
Oh. He with a sassy face. You like, oh.
Sassy as fuck. That face, I've never seen that in his face. We were dating at that time 2 years. I've never seen that face on him before. After that, the girl tried to be my friend. Like, we're not friends. We not cool, sis. I get it.
You became a sister wife.
Ain't no sister wife over here.
She was trying to make you a sister
No,
wife.
she was trying to make me a friend. I get what you're trying to do. I appreciate it. You looked out. But I ain't trying to be no friend. Like, that's not the energy that I wanted. That wasn't no pure high energy. That was some low frequency type shit.
Yeah, it was.
Like,
I didn't know how y'all met.
Exactly. Like, nah.
Did you feel as if she knew about you or anything like that? Or did she tell you she knew about you?
I kind of did. I don't want to say I did research. That just sounds crazy. I did some
That's
background
women
check.
intuition check. Women intuition
I
check.
kind of looked into shit. Like, they were just talking. It wasn't no serious shit. She made it seem like as if it was a real relationship. He was just like more so flirting on the back end, whatever. There was no flirting. She admitted they never fucked. It was more so just flirting because he felt that I was cheating, but he had no proof. So he went out and started talking to somebody else.
Why did he feel that way? What kind of energy did you give off?
I'm sorry if I'm bad as shit.
Yeah.
It's all up in my DMs and shit like that, but that doesn't mean I'm giving them the same energy.
Oh, so he was insecure about the DM.
My phone is unlocked.
Yeah.
I don't have no locks on my phone.
Yep.
You can open my phone, go through my text messages, my DMs. I have nothing to hide. But if you still have some type of insecurity after I give you that freedom,
yes,
you gotta check yourself.
You gotta check yourself.
I have nothing to do with your insecurity.
Check yourself before
You
you
gotta
wreck
check yourself at that
yourself.
point. So that was the whole situation with that. That was very fucking interesting. But in that
2 years
relationship,
though?
2 fucking years. What's so bad? We broke up for a while, and then we got back together. We got back together. We ended up being together for like 5 years.
The D was too
on
good.
And off.
Let me ask you something.
It wasn't all that.
The D was too good.
It wasn't all that.
It was the love.
For me, it was definitely the love. Like the chemistry was just so fucking pure. Like what I look for in a nigga is like, don't fucking change me. Don't try to change me. If anything, embrace every quality that I have, and then if anything, help me amplify my greatest qualities. But don't try to change me or morph me into your next bitch or your last bitch.
Yeah, I have a problem with that.
What you mean?
What?
I have a problem with. I understand what you said. Like, I hate people try to change you, but they never want to change themselves. They be quick to change you. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like that. And you actually change for that person, but they still the same fucking way. They never change nothing, but they want to change you.
That's
So
a big problem.
I feel like as long as you realize what your faults are in a relationship, because you have to kind of step back and kind of analyze all your past relationships and to kind of talk to yourself like, why did all my relationships fail? It's not always going to be that nigga. I've been for a while thinking like, okay, he did this, he did this, but why am I not married by now? There's something that's going on. So in my past relationships, I'm not going to lie, I do have selfish qualities. And then there's sometimes you do have to pull back, and I'm not gonna say I'm completely independent, this, that, whatever, but I have to learn how to let a man be a man in certain situations.
We talked about that last episode.
We do have to learn to do that. I remember I said that episode. But it's like, as long as you realize what your flaws are, you step back and then kind of like approach the situation completely different than how you were approaching it the past time, maybe you get a different outcome in whatever the situation is. So it's like when you kind of think about your past relationship, okay, the last time I was in this situation, this shit didn't work out. Okay, let me just think about this real quick. Okay, let me approach it this way, and you get a completely different result
So
from that.
you're telling us that we all gotta sit back and evaluate ourselves before we enter anything new, or even if you're in something new and it's an incident occurred that you remember last time, we more so gotta check ourselves and be like, okay, why am I back in this situation?
Yes.
Is it me, or am I allowing this type of action every time?
I feel like we definitely have to like self-analyze ourselves to the point, okay, if you have a flaw, I need to find out why does that flaw bother me so much? Why does that shit bother me? And half of the time, most of the time, that flaw is a small flaw that I had in myself that I kind of buried a long time ago and I never dealt with. But I'm seeing it in you and I fucking resent that shit.
Yeah.
That's all I'm
saying, yeah.
You know, I think the hardest thing to do in a relationship is to, and it's simple as hell, but it's so hard to admit when you're wrong.
Oh, trust me, I still have that problem.
I
still have that problem.
Girls are never wrong. It's always
And I think it's for men and women, because it's like you want to come off as that person's like, I know the answer. I know but I have confidence in myself. What I'm saying, you have to listen to me. But it's like we don't. It's like as much as we say you have to evaluate yourself. It's like in the moment we're not doing that, because in our minds it's like you're not listening to what I'm saying, because what I'm saying I'm right. It's so difficult to really step back and say, you know what? Let me understand where that person is coming from, and let me take that information in.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I've been in a relationship for 4 years, and even to this day, it's fucking difficult for me.
It really is.
It's the most difficult shit
4
ever.
years.
Back to what I said. Girls are never wrong. It's always going to be you, no matter what. You can catch her dead wrong. She's not wrong. You're the wrong one.
Well, I'll take that back. I ain't gonna lie. Like, if I'm wrong, I want my nigga to step up and tell me I'm wrong. But there's a certain way you're gonna have to approach me. Like, you have to learn your partner's. You have to
wave frequencies.
Yeah, like you have to understand like when you're gonna speak to them about certain shit based on how they're feeling at that moment.
I believe
like
that too.
you can't talk to them like you can't come. Okay, if you gotta learn your partner when they're in a bad mood. And if you know I'm in a fucking bad mood, why would you approach me and say certain shit? That's just gonna egg shit on.
That's one of my biggest problems.
That means also now you egging the argument.
Yeah.
You want that argument.
You know so fucked up. I have bad timing.
What?
Let me tell you when you know what I'm arguing. Let me tell you when I'm arguing. And it be I'm horrible.
You don't read the room.
Yo, I'm so fucking. This is how horrible I am.
Oh shit.
I will make sure we're having the best time ever. We're having the best time. The minute you get drunk and you get high, I'm like, yo, so what text is this right here? I bring up the situation. Yo, Mike be like, wait, what? What's going on? Are you serious right now?
So why is it
dead ass
you
hard right
on
now?
this picture?
Like, what like, what the fuck is this? I turn up at the wrong time every time.
I'm like that too.
Whenever, I swear, I'll be quiet all day. You okay, baby? I'm okay.
Oh my God!
So you're feeding us our line, like, oh,
You're
you're good, I'm
good. And then we get to drinking. I'm having a good time. Yeah, I need to. Anyways, I got something to you.
No.
When you live, the only thing that's left to do is probably make love to your lover or go to sleep. That's the only thing that's left to do. I bring up some bullshit.
We can't make love after that. There's no way.
Oh no. I don't love it. I'll give you my back. I suck my thumb. I let you feel it. And then every time the same thing always happens. So you can just go to sleep? Alright, son. I'm like, yeah, then let's talk about me. You said what you had to say. I said what I had to say besides I'm drunk.
Eyebrows up and everything.
Then the next day, I always hear the same thing. You fucking did it when I was drunk. I'm like, cause the truth gonna come out when you're drunk, bitch.
Well, I don't think that's 100%.
That's a lie. That's a lie. I just be talking shit.
But the truth is I don't believe that either.
I think you're more so.
You're vulnerable.
You're vulnerable.
But it doesn't mean the truth is gonna be completely flowing out when you're drunk.
It depends how drunk they are. If you wait a while, they're gonna tell themselves. And then give them a couple more shots. Yeah, bartender, give me another 3. But wait a while.
But if you was to lie to me sober, and I'm like egging on, trying to get the answer, you can always have that one step up on me. Like you gonna be, cognitive to be like, no, answer it right. But if you drunk, you give up, cause like your bullshit, like it fucks up. Like I can't even lie no more. Yes, I did. Okay, whatever. Cause like your bullshit, you can't even think about no bullshit, and you just too fucked up. Like man, just tell the truth and get this shit over.
For me, that doesn't work. Cause it's like when I'm drunk, it's just like I'm dancing the whole fucking night, or I'm super emotional. I'm telling everybody I fucking love them.
I should be chilling when I'm drunk.
Yo, I can tell you this: if you guys are in a club with y'all girls and she disappeared for a long time, I guarantee you she's in the bathroom, like communicating with so many girls, like they're exchanging Instagrams, like, oh my god, yo, she's so fucking cute. Like that's exactly what we do in the bathroom.
You know with Aaron?
Who the fuck is Aaron?
That's right.
If Aaron's a girl, she's in the bathroom.
Oh, okay.
She's in the bathroom. Like we legit be in the bathroom just talking so much fucking shit. But now we have a whole nigga outside.
That's all I'm looking at. Y'all always compete with each other. Y'all don't even give a fuck about like sometimes I don't even think like women care about men's opinion. They more so compete with each other. Like
as far as women against women.
Yeah. It's like, okay, if I'm gonna look good tonight, it's like you're not looking good for your man. You ain't looking good. You trying to outbeat this woman, outbeat that woman, oh no, this bitch did that. You know what I'm saying? Because it even comes to the point where women would be like, wear some shit, they man not approve, like, no, fuck that, I gotta, because you trying to prove something to like she's the alpha female.
But I believe, women do also do that, but I believe now men are starting to do that also.
Yeah, but like for each other, like women compete with each other.
Yeah, women are competing with each other, but I feel like now men are starting to compete with each other as well. Like, who got the most chains, or who got the most jewelry, or who got the most designer?
Niggas been doing that for years. I'm talking about this now.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, it's like I think that's so terrible because like when you're in a relationship, like you're losing sight of who you're with. You know what I'm saying? You're trying to draw attention from the outside instead of worrying about who's who. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like that shit is the most fucked up thing.
No, not totally. I asked you, have you ever been cheated on? You said yes. You kind of think so, yeah, but it was a cheating situation. Now, have you ever cheated?
Yes, absolutely.
Woo! Why? Who? And how long was this relationship for?
How? Who? And damn, that's pretty specific.
Yes. Not who, like, who's the guy? Like, how long were you in this relationship for? Type stuff. And like, why?
And why did I cheat?
Yes. Like, I want to know what makes a woman just cross that line.
Okay, in that situation when I cheated, I did it twice. When I cheated, it was with that same guy that cheated on me. Mm-hmm. It was to the point that in that relationship, I just didn't give a fuck anymore. Like, we're getting ready to end anyways, but I didn't plan on the cheat. It was just me and the guy were just vibing, the energy was right, or whatever. He was saying the right shit, I was saying the right shit, and I just let it happen. Straight up.
Time out, hold on. Let me tell you something, because I feel where you're coming from because I was in that same situation. Mm-hmm. When you say saying all the right things, this is the only thing I want to touch upon. Mm-hmm. When you're in a relationship and it's going sour and you're talking to someone else, when someone says they're saying all the right things is just basic shit like you're beautiful, you deserve. It's not like some poetry type of. It's just you've been through so much with this motherfucker.
All that bullshit.
You feel what I'm saying? You've been through
Get
so
that
much.
one right nigga to say the
You know what
right
I'm
shit
saying?
that he
And-
hasn't been saying.
And they're saying like they're giving you all these compliments like how you doing, they're checking up on you and everything. In your mind, like this is what I've been wanting to hear for the past God knows how many years.
Right.
But it's so basic, it's like you don't even realize that. It's just, you've been through so much with that other person.
Well, actually, with the guy in this situation, it wasn't so much the compliments. I didn't give a shit about the compliments because, like, if I'm in a relationship, I seek my compliments from my nigga. Those compliments are way more valuable than just any random nigga on the side or whatever. But with
He's being very disrespectful.
secondhand.
No, he's going to HR as well. They're both going to HR. It's crazy. Hey, I'm a dying podcast. And to my left, my co-host this. That's it. It's going to end right there. It's going to end right there.
We'll be right back to you.
Yeah, that's right. Hey, yo, what happened to why did I just do lecture?
HR.
No, HR. They spoke to him.
Alright, back to the subject. What you say, Tochina?
So in that particular situation, what really attracted him, it was the conversation. It was deep. Like, it was beyond the surface. It was nothing as far as like, oh my God, you look good, you're beautiful. It was deeper than that. Like, we were talking some real soulful shit or whatever. To
So
the
hit
point.
you with the sapiosexual.
Wait, what's that?
Nigga hit you with the horoscope signs.
Honestly, I really don't care
You
about
was like, the whole time, yeah?
I really don't care about. I'm just tapping into horoscopes. Like back then, I didn't even two shits about a horoscope. Like, oh, you doing this because you're a Scorpio. What the fuck is that supposed to mean? I'm doing that because I want it.
I want to, yeah.
It wasn't because of my sign.
Right.
But in that particular situation, when I cheated, it was because I felt like I had a deeper connection quicker with that person, and it's like he made me forget all my troubles, and it wasn't sexual. It wasn't sexual at all. He was just there for me, and I was going on. The thing is, I noticed when you're in a relationship and that guy is falling off and he's not there for you when you're emotionally drained, physically drained, you're going through shit with your family and everything that can fucking go wrong, and he's not present. But when someone else steps up, they just seem like the perfect fucking guy because that's what you wanted.
But they're not though. It's just you're
You're
caught in
right.
the moment.
Exactly, you're right. But it's not based on because he's calling me beautiful, this, that, whatever.
Right.
It's just that they're giving me that emotional connection or support that I needed just for that moment, like that backup type shit.
Yeah, for sure.
So my question is it more so comfortable for you to have a significant other where they actually let you know that they're cheating, or there's more so like they keep it to yourself or keep it to secret? Because it might not be like something big, like say he went on a date, you know what I'm saying, he fucked up and he realized, you know what, fuck it, I do love my girl. Let me just leave this on. Would you have wanted him to tell you about that time, that moment, or just keep that to yourself?
To be completely honest, it's like if you feel some type of way where you're drifting away from me, I prefer you just tell me, look, shit ain't where it used to be, blah, 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 blah. Maybe you should step back. Me personally, I don't believe in taking breaks.
Yeah.
You say break, nigga, we not together.
Yeah.
We not together. If we happen to come back together because different time, different place, our energies is different, okay, cool. But don't tell me let's take a break. Ain't
How
no
about
such
if you
thing.
say, oh, I need some space?
I give you a fucking space. We not together.
Okay, so
That's
then,
all it is.
all right,
I agree with that too.
So then boom. You've been with your lady for 4 years, right?
Yes.
You asked for a month space. And within that month span, she posts another nigga on a date night.
No, show us a little. She posts she on a yacht,
She
on
on
a
a yacht.
G-string.
I'm losing my
I got
fucking mind.
you.
I'm losing my fucking mind.
We do that
I know that's
shit
on purpose. I'm
We
single.
do that
And
shit on hella
then on top of
Hot girl
that,
summer.
she take one of those pictures
We will
where
make a new summer.
Where-
We'll rename that.
it's like the pictures
But
when
just make it worse as possible.
he like this. He like this.
Just make the scenario
And then
worse.
it's like her back is turned, but she got a hand covering his face. And he gripping that, he's gripping that.
gripping to the point
But
that-
y'all on a break. Y'all on a break.
He's gripping to the point that his
You
half
can't say that.
is half ass cheek open.
Open, yes.
And he's half attention to the vagina.
Yes.
From the back.
Now you see his middle finger too.
Yeah, that nigga deep. Like,
The middle finger disappeared. You almost see him.
he might be in there.
The first thing you notice in the picture, you like,
This is why you can't let me get this rap scenario.
He might be in there.
You look at the picture, you like, this thing out there.
Y'all getting mad hype about this.
Yeah,
You gotta zoom into the screen. You gotta zoom in like, hold on.
Yeah, hold on.
Hold on. This nigga finger is He got a long finger. I
say this. Right. To piggyback off what Toshina said.
Okay.
To piggyback off what Toshina said. Right. If we're on a break, if we need space at that point in time,
it's free game.
So we see that, right? And then legit, 2 or 3 days later, she hit you up, hey, how you doing? Like if she's doing her space. Would you accept that and take it back?
I'm gonna go back. I miss you.
Oh, you miss her, huh?
Would you really? Okay, no, here's the follow-up question.
Yes.
Here's the follow-up question. You want her back. Now, are you going to question her about what were you doing with him this month? Because technically, y'all not together.
That's that hurt.
That's that hurt.
None of your business.
Don't do it. That's that hurt.
Yeah.
But do you want to know?
That's that hurt. Don't ask.
To be honest,
Yes.
Don't ask.
yeah.
Damn, that's gonna hurt.
Wrong answer.
That's gonna hurt you.
Wrong answer.
It's gonna hurt you.
That's gonna hurt you, bro.
That's the
hurt.
Baby, what did you do when you was done?
I needed my space. Okay?
Let me tell you why that's never going to work.
Yes.
For one, I can easily tell you something, manipulate the fucking truth, and drive you fucking crazy.
Right.
Or be real.
You want me to kill myself? Is that what you want?
Hey, every time you bring stuff, I'm gonna kill myself.
That's not what you do.
Kill myself.
It really
The
don't.
girl was all right, let me see you do it. Go ahead and do it. Let me see you do
I
it.
wouldn't really say that.
Listen, I've broken up with a lot of girls. A lot of girls told me, fuck, I'm gonna kill myself. And it really entrapped me a little bit. I ain't gonna lie. Like, please stop, don't. Okay, I'm gonna do this. Please do this. I love you.
The world needs you.
Yeah, the world needs you.
Really?
Like, your mom needs you. You must graduate yet.
Damn.
Like, come on, stop playing.
Okay.
But in actuality, it's like that the individual's over with that
Right.
situation. But that I'm gonna kill yourself, lady, that line doesn't work.
It don't work.
No, don't work anymore.
It really don't.
I tried.
No,
It don't work, man. You gonna find a girl that you kill yourself. You be like, God damn it.
Yo, but that's the fucked up part. If it actually happened, you a fucking nigga.
Actually did.
Just imagine he killed himself. You would have done this. And he started with pump faking and booty shaking.
That's on the record. Like, if they really do kill themselves, you show up to that funeral, everybody thinks
You crazy. You cannot come. You can't come. They're right there.
She right there.
He the reason, dog. Hold that nigga. What? Straight. Okay, alright. And we bring it into pretty much the last 10 minutes of the show. And I want to jump into this particular topic. Like I said, is with the go down here thing, we always is always male on the platform, and we always want, you know what I'm saying, a woman to justify certain things for us and whatnot. And the second topic of the evening was, if you really like someone, right, and he's not like financially there yet, would you stay and build with him, or just wait until he got the money? Like, would you stay and build with him, or wait until he got it? Like, you know what? You need time to take care of what you need to take care of. Do what you gotta do. I'll be back when you get your shit together. Or you wanted to go through all the heartaches and everything.
And knowing that you got other dudes that can just take you where you want to go.
Right.
Yes. How do you pick out? That's tough.
Not really. For me, it's really not that tough. But for me, I would definitely go with
Bye. I'm gone.
Yeah.
No.
You're broken.
No, not at all. Like, if that nigga, he has my fucking heart. Like, he has my heart. We vibe different. Well, not different. We vibe together. Family connection, all of that. And he's still trying to figure himself out. I'm not put together. I'm being honest. I'm not complete. I'm 30. And my life is not put together.
You didn't. All right, y'all been together. Y'all been together for like a year, and he's, to be honest with you, majority of y'all dates been Netflix and chill. You know
fuck that. Fuck that.
Majority of the
dates, you've been paying for everything.
Yes. You pay for it. Yes.
You get the food.
I don't bring you to like nigga extreme. Can we stop doing that?
Majority of the days, you.
If you're like that, then bitch, leave.
No. Here's the thing. He's an inspiring entertainer.
Fuck that.
I'm gonna say anything.
Because he's a reason to stay. Like, I'm able to person. He's building. He's
Yes, but
he chased his
didn't
dream,
have that
and then
bread.
he didn't. The thing is, what I loved about the movie, like he had a vision. He stayed true to that shit. He did not form or change shit up just because I'm gonna sell this shit out. I'm gonna make this quick check. He like, no, I know what my shit is worth. I'm gonna stick to that shit, and I'm gonna make it go as far as I really see that shit. Like, how are you gonna sit here and manifest something and be like, okay, no, I'm gonna half-ass and just take this quick check?
All right. In that movie, you see how she was riding with him until her sisters got in her head.
Exactly, that's the
And
problem.
then it was like,
Your friends
That's
don't
the
have
problem.
that.
Can you blame her though?
But here's the thing, though.
I don't see her point though.
But look, this is cool. This is a real scenario. I'm gonna be real with you.
girls want you to have faith.
You got your homegirls, right? They gonna tell their story about what they nigga doing for them.
That nigga, girl.
They gonna be like, yo, why you
That's
inside y'all?
No, I completely understand.
You ain't been through that yet?
Everyone's story is completely. You can never compare yourself to everybody's story. Look at this. Everybody's talking about Will and Jada. They were gold until this whole entitlement shit came out, or entanglement came out. Now they're not goals. What happened to the whole gold situation with them?
Nah, I ain't trying to
Every
be
celebrity or
Nah, I ain't trying to be no entanglement.
every celebrity or whatever's in the limelight, everybody thinks they're goals until something so small goes wrong. And they're not goals.
Yep, I said it was me and Cardi B. I mean, like, I was offset and like Mark about like, yo, girl, you Cardi B. Then some fuck shit happened. I told my girl, yo, he cheated, so I gotta cheat on you too. You know, they my idol.
And how did that work out for you?
We came back together just like Cardi B and Offset. We got together.
All right.
But yeah, so.
Okay.
But back to the thing, the situation though. But that is the perfect situation for a person. Like, he was broke, she had bread, she had all this stuff, and then it flipped, the switch, the topic switch, and he became up. And he actually, he made hella money.
So what if she's making ends meet? What if she's not making bread? Like, would you, like, would that, I know, so I'll be real with you. I can't even flip the question. I'm sorry, I might say some biased shit right now. I can't even flip the question. Because a lot of men out here, they have women that's not financially stable, that don't have financially nothing, they gonna stay with that women. But I don't see a lot of women. I don't see a lot of women with niggas.
A guy can take a broke girl and make her, but a broke woman, a rich woman will not take a broke guy.
So one side.
It depends where you're looking at. Because it's like, if you're looking, to be honest.
That's where that quote came from. Yeah.
To be honest, it's like, it depends where you're looking at. Because if you're looking at this generation where everybody's following the city girls, Megan Stallion, everything that's in their music, where you chase these things that have money, fuck this, fuck that. It's like, where the fuck is your morals and what are you chasing? But it's like,
They left that shit at the door.
Right when they left the house.
That shit at the door.
Matter of fact, they'll walk in the car like, oh, guess what? I'm gonna bring my morals and values. Put that shit back in and drop that shit off.
It's just, the thing is like, you have to know, if you're asking the question, you have to ask or look where you're asking. Like, you're gonna look at this set of group of people that's just in the clubs, that's doing this, that's doing that, or people that's actually chasing their goals, that's doing this, hang around with a complete different set of people, and their friends, if you look at their friends as well, they're not all black people. They actually have like a melting pot of friends, and their backgrounds are completely different as well. So it's like, the way they think is gonna be completely different from everybody else's situation and whatnot, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
So it's like, yeah, would I be with a nigga that's ambitious and he's chasing his dreams and all that? If I believe in that shit and I see a vision in it, or if, I'm not even gonna say if you sell me on whatever it is that you're trying to build or whatnot, but if you're really into it and you keep chasing it, and you're not a lazy nigga, you're not a bum ass nigga, I'm gonna stick with you. I'm gonna be 100 with that. I will.
That's what's up.
5 years.
Think about it.
5 years.
Think about it.
You pay for everything.
No, think about it. Would you rather be with somebody that you've been dealing with from the beginning, the energy, everything is like 100, and you rich, or would you rather find somebody that's gonna just be with you because you're rich?
I want to be they're gonna take me to the store.
Because it's like, if I'm with somebody and I end up getting rich, at least I know his true intentions.
Yes.
Versus, okay, I'm gonna dump this nigga, I get that bread, and then somebody else hop in this relationship. Is he with me or is he with my money?
But I thought you were supposed to get that bread, get that hair, and leave.
I'm sorry. I don't even know what song is that or the artist. I didn't know.
Good job.
No more Negro music.
That's it.
We do not condone Negro music. I'm sorry.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is no more Negro music because of the simple fact that it is absolutely bad for the spirit, bad for mine. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to thank Tochina for jumping. Well, I'd like to thank TOCHINA for jumping.
Okay, I just reforming the name, right?
Jumping on the podcast and helping us out, of course, with these major topics. TOCHINA, can you please let everybody know your IG, how to find you, and where you be at?
You can find me on IG, YouTube. I am Tochina. That is TOCHINA, like the writing letter to China.
Wow, I like the way you said that. Like,
I know,
right?
right?
That's
That's
too
just
shy.
shit.
I want something like that. And of course, my co-host.
This is boy Mike got jokes. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter, and I follow back.
Yeah. And of course, my far left is my former host.
It's your boy, no like more people, Twitter fucking.
Hey,
let's get it.
Man. And of course, if you work on my field 5, like I always say, drive safe. Yeah.